have given them a break from paying their rent.
Yeah, but what about the landlords who depend on that money for income? KCBS investigative reporter Kristine Lazar spoke with landlords who are now in financial binds.
This was supposed to be a dream home for Nasario Beretta and his wife. They closed on the Apple Valley home back on March 12th.
We put in a bid of $15,000 over their asking price to get the house.
The couple also agreed to a 30-day lease back. But when it was time for the previous owners to move out, they sent this text. Due to the shelter-in-place order, they said they aren't moving out.
I offered them $5,000 cash if they want to move out by the middle of May. They didn't respond.
Now, more than 3 months after the Berettas purchased their new home, they still can't move in. They say the previous owners only paid 1 month rent and haven't paid a dime since.
There's a very good chance I might just end up using the house for foreclosure if this continues longer.
The state is still under an eviction moratorium until at least the end of July. But eviction attorney Melissa Marsh says it will be long after that until people like the Berettas can get a court date.
But right now, the courts have said there will be no eviction summons, which is what starts the eviction process in court, until 90 days after the emergency is lifted. And there is no end in sight for this emergency.
Marsh says there should be a provision in the moratorium that exempts mom and pop landlords.
Although all of the laws were intended to have good intentions, and where big landlords can really assume the economic loss, the small landlord can't.
Mike Shalapin is one of those small landlords. He owns 2 duplexes in downtown LA. He was in the process of evicting one of those tenants when the stay-at-home order went into effect. Now those tenants, he says, have stopped paying rent.
I was laid off from my other job, and pretty much that's the only source of income I have right now is from income properties.
Tenants in California don't have to prove economic hardship due to COVID, and they have 12 months to pay their rent back once the emergency order is lifted.
My credit cards are maxed out. I don't even know how to pay for my mortgage bill next month. And at the same time, the city demands property taxes.
Here in LA County, starting July 1st, renters will be able to apply for assistance that will be paid directly to their landlords. And right now, landlords can apply for a piece of a $1.8 million federal assistance fund that will help them pay their mortgage. Kristine Lazar, KCAL 9 News.
Register